Hey Sam, I'm in a weird place where I'll soon make the same amount of money through video editing as I do on my 9-to-5 job. Apart from everyone that portrays a normal job as a death sentence, I actually enjoy my job and the people I work with. And quitting just to sit alone in my home editing, I don't know, it just feels good and bad at the same time. But I'm basically not sure if the digital nomad lifestyle is something I long for or not. And the transition to start doing video editing full time is kind of scary, not gonna lie. And right now I make €2,500 from video editing while having my 9-to-5, plus have free time to go to the gym or whatever, which feels like a great balance for the time being. That was a pretty long question. It wasn't even a question really, it was just more of a schizophrenic rant. I ain't reading a lot. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Henrik, for your question, I guess. Firstly, I want to say, Henrik, well done for making over $3,000 a month video editing while managing a full-time job. That is fucking incredible. And I want to say this, like, the digital nomad lifestyle, it isn't for everyone, okay? There's plenty of downsides. You essentially have to live out of your suitcase. I'll show you an example, actually. Like, I bought this spotlight for my recording sessions. I'm not going to be able to bring that to the next location with me, so you know, it's got to stay here. Also, my desk, my chair, my monitor even, I don't think I'll be able to get my monitor in a suitcase. So there's downsides for sure. You have less stability in the sense of you're essentially going to be moving your home once every 6 months or so. When you go to a new place, you're going to have to learn the currency, the routine, new variables, new Airbnb, new hotel, whatever it may be. That can be quite annoying, you know. There are downsides to the digital nomad lifestyle, and obviously one of the biggest ones being you're going to be away from your family. You know, you're going to be away from your hometown, and that can feel sad sometimes. You know, you can't see your family for longer periods of time. And Henrik, I know you personally, and I know you have a girlfriend as well, so that makes it even more difficult unless you make enough money to sustain both of your lifestyles out here in a wonderful place, which, to be honest, if you're making $3,000 video editing, you probably can. And also you're doing that while working a fucking 9-to-5. So if you actually went all in on video editing, you could probably make so much more money. Because think about it, you're making $3,000 after coming home from an 8-hour shift, okay? If you use those 8 hours to expand your video editing career, dude, you would be a fucking animal. So that's an option, and that's what I've done. But generally speaking, dude, I get it. I can see what you mean when you say, like, I'm not sure if the digital nomad lifestyle is for me. And you also said it feels scary. However, it's very easy to put a magnifying glass on the negatives of things that make us uncomfortable, things that do scare us. And making a massive leap, like moving to a place like Thailand or becoming more of a nomadic dude, you know, just darting around the world and making bands on your laptop, that's scary. It's new. You've not done that before, right? So it's very easy in those moments to focus on the negatives, because we're naturally inclined to do that, because if we convince ourselves that it's a bad idea, then we don't do it and we remain comfortable, right? And I'm not going to say that either decision is right for you. Of course, I can't say that. But what I will say is change is scary. But what if what you know and what you're comfortable with is holding you back and you don't actually realize it? What if it's stopping you from rapidly accelerating your journey into a man and an entrepreneur? What if the rules and the boundaries and the limits that you face in your current environment are dated and you don't even realize that it's stopping you from propelling forward? There's a reason why people come out to places like this and they echo the same sentiments time and time again. Places like Koh Samui, places like Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur if you like cities, places like Bali. They all say the same shit, don't they? Do you remember double XP on the weekend? Sometimes I'd do a double XP weekend on COD, and you would be so hyped. You'd be going to school, waiting for the weekend to hit, and then boom, 6 p.m, double XP is live. You queue up your match, and everything that you're doing, everything that you're working towards is just easier by twice the amount. Imagine that, but quadruple XP. And the best part is, it doesn't actually have to end. The double XP weekends would be over once Monday hit. If you are a video editor and you're excellent at what you do, and you are because you're in my academy, you can take your laptop anywhere in the world and know for an absolute fact that no matter what, you can sustain yourself and make money online through video editing, no matter what. A lot of people I speak to on this island, they've been here for fucking, years, or they've been traveling around Southeast Asia for years. A lot of them say the same thing. I came here on holiday and then I decided to just never leave. Why would I? Koh Samui specifically, the island that I'm currently at and that you can see in the backdrop. I don't think the exposure on this camera is very good though, the lighting's a bit rough, but this island genuinely changed my life. This island is fucking magical. I have so much love for this island, it's unbelievable. When I arrived at this island, I arrived as a boy, and now I am a fucking man. And to be honest, I'm not the type to be constantly changing locations. I don't like having new variables constantly slapping me in the face, trying to figure out this and that. I like my routine like the next guy, okay? And you can achieve that while living an awesome life in an inspiring place by just not moving around as often as most do. And that is a trap that guys fall into when they do come out here. They treat it as a holiday, and their work can actually suffer for it. If you're disciplined and you're around the right people, you can lock in here and you can make so much money in an incredibly inspiring environment around inspiring individuals who push you forward in every sense of the word. And that is what life is fucking about, dude. I happen to know that you're from Sweden, Henrik. You can't get that in a place like Sweden. So you have no idea what you're actually missing out on because you haven't tried it. And you're convincing yourself that perhaps, oh, it might not be for me, while sat at your desk in Sweden without actually coming out and seeing what it's about. Because my best friend, who's sat in that other room right now working, he was the exact same. I told him about Thailand and he was like, Thailand, dude, nah, that's not my vibe, man. No, I like European cities and shit like that. He was just normie. I like Spain, dude. Oh, Spain's okay. But then he came here. And he came here only because I'm here as well. Like, he wouldn't have ever come here. And he absolutely fucking loves it, dude. And like my student Adam, 18 years old, full-time student making $2,500 a month online. Similar to you actually, Henrik. He came here for a month on holiday and he didn't want to fucking leave. And he's made the decision now, he's fucking moving here in a few months' time. That's what happens. You don't know what you're missing out on until you've actually been here and you've experienced it. You've seen it with your own eyes. You see it through this lens that I show you now. You see it through my Instagram stories, but you almost can't fathom how awesome and frictionless and incredibly inspiring this life is until you have tried it, okay? So going back to your original question, Henrik, and anyone else watching this who's thinking like, yeah, Sam, I want to make some money online, or I'm already making money online, and I'm not sure if the digital nomad lifestyle is for me. I'm not qualified to make decisions for you, okay? I can't make that decision for you. I can't tell you objectively what's the right answer, but what I can say is you should at least try it. See how you feel about it. Because the worst case scenario is you've come to a tropical island off the Gulf of Thailand, or you've went to Bali or wherever you want to go, and you've had an awesome holiday for a month. You've met a bunch of fucking awesome people. You've networked. You've had a sick time, and you're going to remember that for the rest of your life. Maybe you don't want to live here. Maybe you can't imagine yourself living here, and that's fine. Cool. You had a fucking month-long sick holiday. You met a bunch of sick guys. And then at least then you can know for yourself what life is like out here in a place like this, and why so many entrepreneurs, guys like us trying to make money online, decide to move out here, because you can't even fathom it until you've tried. I hope this video is helpful. I'm sorry I yapped a little bit. Yeah, I'm very proud of you, Henrik. And guys, if you want to learn how to make fucking $3,000 a month online while working a 9 to 5, just like Henrik, just like my student Adam, 18 years old, join my Academy of Excellence. It'll be the best decision you have ever made in your fucking life. Check out the first link in the description right now. Take care, boys.